Oh, what's going on, Final Fantasy fans? We are back playing some Final Fantasy 16 today. We're going to be doing a bunch of hunts as well as finishing off the sort of alliance missions before we jump back into the main story. So we pick up doing a C rank hunt, I believe, called the Pack. So let's just go in and get it over and done with. Should be easy enough with it only being a C. And it should be over. So that is that hunt over and done with. The next one should be near Lost Wing. Yeah, and it should be about here. Obviously, last episode we discovered that there was a Aether flood in this area. I think I gotta go up. We do still have one hunt from earlier on to do, which is the level 45 one. We might potentially attempt that one. Oh, apparently we go down for this one. Do we? I'm completely lost. Wish we could get on our chocobo in this area, because it's quite tedious having to run normally. I wonder how we actually get over that bit then. Maybe some sort of like tunnel. Hmm. Oh, it's a cellar passage. Oh, there's got to be somewhere to get in there. Hopefully this fight isn't too hard. Now that we've actually found out how to get there. Didn't want it to be an episode of just me trying to find out where the heck I'm supposed to go. Oh, it's one of these big guys with a cannon.
Bring out the Baron! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
My environment time. Mega flap. Combine up. The other attack. Easy. Oh, that's 2 hunts done. Next one should be in the jaw. Alright, let's go find this air hunt. Not too far away, thankfully. Hopefully it's not going to be too hard. Ah, it's a chocobo. The Spider-Man of chocobos.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Oh my god, choco meat, yeah. Just about to say I was gonna do choco meat, yeah.
Silent stone!
Not good.
Oh my god. Like that. melee damage. Oh my god, what is that? Got a long wing show here, guys. I wasn't expecting it to just start raining meteors. Oh, humming for the win. Deary me, that got spicy at the end. Oh, 6,000 XP for that. Right. We will go back to the hideout. Restock our portions. And then we've got some sort of carrot to kill.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
That's the other way around. You're robbing me blind.
So what do I owe the honour? What do you want? That it?
Right. Need to go to the free reads. There we go, that's where we need to go. So, like I said, this episode's going to be a few hunts. This is going to be the last hunt we do, and then we will quickly do the alliance missions that we have. And then if we've got time, we will go see Otto. Must be down here. And fight some sort of parrot, I believe. Guess it doesn't turn up yet. Okay. Go Martha's and do the side quest then. Ah, so you gotta do the side quest to unlock that hunt. Okay. We've got to complete the song for Hope before we unlock it.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
President, just that lot. There's bearers to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden
It's
at
no
all.
burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den.
Easy.
And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry.
Oh, they will.
Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding
Yeah.
party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
How about just going in there as Ifrit and killing them all, you know? And we just rebuild the place?
All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
It reminds me so much of the warrior life from 14, man.
Sir Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Hoorah! So glad we can just teleport there. Let's see these bandits, eh?
You think you can just walk in here?
Yeah, I do.
You will leave Eastpool now. You will face the consequences.
You're finished.
Anyone want to deal with a healer? Bit more. Oh, wait, no.
That's the end of that then.
Boss? What the heck are
Or
you?
maybe not.
Flan. Two
What's that
scoops.
thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to.
Flan. He's getting absolutely fucked up.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashak in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again.
Hoorah.
Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands.
That's a nice little side quest, that, to be fair. Always nice to get a little bit more side story.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
I don't understand why he just doesn't become king, you know. He's literally going around solving everybody else's problems anyway and making kingly decisions. Right, we've got a quest over here in Boklad.
What's happened? I can't think. Please, a piece of fruit.
Oh my god, I've gone past it. So blind. I don't have any fruit, sadly, though, I'll admit. I can give you some money to buy some. Got a lot of money.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. You're welcome anytime.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing is impeccable.
Well, thank
it just
you.
so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
What, a murderer?
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
Just send them at
so
Eastpool.
we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Of course I will.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right.
Thank you.
Wish me luck.
I'm
don't
sure
need
you
it.
won't need it.
Right, where are we off? All the way over there. So basically straight down here.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh wait, do we go this way? I do need to highlight the whole map at some point. Goblins, eh? I do think they've done a great job with the goblins on this game. They look excellent. Here we go.
This must have been a nice place once. Will be again.
Eat my mega flare. Eat impulse. More enemies? Like another enemy comes on, like a boss or something. Oh no, never mind. Okay. I was expecting like some sort of super zoo to come along.
That's all of them. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset.
Yeah,
I'll
kick your
explain
ass.
everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
You could just tell me now. I don't want to go speak to her, then I have to go find him.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
What do you mean you don't know where to find me? I'm literally a solace away.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic. And they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds. And she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me. And I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Right, we have got one more stop, ladies and gentlemen. And that is Martha's Rest. We are going to attempt the level 45 S-rank hunt. It is here called Atlas. Actually quite worrying that it's on the map.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy.
So wish me luck, this could go horribly wrong. But either way, I'm sure it will be entertaining.
Good girl.
Got no allies with me, so
Can hardly wait.
if we beat it, fair dues. If we lose, we end the episode, and that is us done for the episode.
All right.
Let me go right here. Oh, the density of enemies around here is crazy.
Back to the stables, girl.
You may do that. XP, managed to level my health up a little bit. So we're almost full health now, and we're almost full limit. Oh, this is going to be scary, but we will try our best, everybody. He is a big, big fellow. Blimmin' heck. He's like the Optimus Prime of Iron Giants.
I saw them.
Oh my god. He hits hard. Almost semi-staggered him. Oh dear me. Ow. Holy moly. Yes, we'll just keep blocking you. We will cheese you. I can't even see, it's that close. Yes, Giga Flare. Yeah. Finish him off. Got one high potion and one elixir left. Oh, it's over now. Yes! GG's everybody. Oh, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. Whoa, 19,000 XP. That's mental. I think next episode we should try the level 51. Joke.
Back to sleep with you.
Yeah, back to sleep indeed. Oof. Back to the hideout.
Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright, let's have a wee look, see if he's got any new recipes.
What do you want?
Diamond, no. No. Oh, what was that? Sons of Ouroboros. Or Calcum stained loincloth.
Anything else?
If it's
Right.
knowledge you seek.
We'll get our rewards. What hunts we have left?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with it?
Right, so let's see what hunts we've got left, everybody. We've done 4, 8, 5, 10, 15, 18 hunts. So we literally have an S rank left, which is level 50. I don't feel like we're strong enough to kill that right now.
Here's
but
everything we've received and everything promised.
Talisman of Priming.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Talisman of Priming. Increases Lionheart tonic. Ugh, yeah, that's awful. Well, guys, we are going to end it there. Next episode, we'll carry on with the main scenario. So be sure to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Bye.